around town is that Shaden Sharp has been killing it in FanFest training camp. Chauncey Billups is happy and satisfied. Drew Holiday was happy and satisfied, man. I'm happy and satisfied, bro, because this is a big season coming up ahead for the Trailblazers, bro, and he's definitely going to make a mark this year. He has to, with Dame in the cryo chamber getting healed up from that Achilles injury. But we need to see out of the young guys on the Blazers who's going to be up next, and Shaden Sharp is definitely poised to have a wonderful season along with many others on the same squad. When you look at Shaden Sharp's scoring profile, most of his shots come from the three-pointer. As we know, he wasn't the best three-point shooter on the squad. He probably was bottom 3 on the team in three-point shooting, and he shot hell of an amount of threes. And that's kind of been the trend from him for the past 2 years, so we have to see great improvement on that side of the ball, especially since he's so great at the rim. The three-point shooting with the volume he's shooting at has to improve. Now, as obvious as this may be, his best scoring stretches, most efficient, were when he shot the three ball well, and his worst was when he shot the three-point poorly. So that's a lot of work that he's also talked about he put in the offseason. And it's nice to see that even if the defensive effort is there, and obviously the defensive personnel is there that we have included to the squad, he's been getting up a lot of threes in the gym, and hopefully the results will show on the court when we start our first game of the season, October 22nd. I know people talk a lot about the Blazers' defense being one of the most exciting and anticipated defenses to see, but I do believe, at least on Shaden's part, his offense will be definitely highly anticipated from Blazers fans and very niche NBA fans. If you're not too much of a casual, I think people would appreciate what he brings to the game, his creativity in the mid-range, at the rim, and hopefully an improved versatility at the three-point. Because in past years, he's been great at catch and shoots, obviously dipped down the past 2 years, and his pull-up three percentages have been very low. Like, this is kind of piss poor efficiency, man. It's kind of wicked, bro. Past couple years, man. You can see the improvement, but it's very, very little, man. Like 31.9% is not doing, especially if we have all-star expectations for him. Moving on. But with some more responsibility, Anthony Simons off the squad. Scoot is now out with a torn hamstring. Damian Lillard is getting healed up. Drew Holiday is definitely going to put him in many positions to succeed on the offensive end of things with the big body screens we also got by Donovan Clingan, Hansen Yang, and then eventually some more playmaking from Denny, Tumani, and even the hub bigs that we got. There's a lot of offensive firepower, and he's now like the touted first option that we're looking forward to seeing next season, man. So he's going to break out, and yeah, but best believe we there to watch and see it. Next up on the breakout list is Terrence Shannon Jr., man, and with Nickeil Alexander-Walker out the door, some playing time opening up for him. An older rookie last year, a lot of experience, a lot of time even in the playoffs. She was surprised he was getting some burn, even though I'm very high on him. Next year will be a year where he really show and prove himself as a big player in the Minnesota Timberwolves season, regular season and postseason gameplay as a whole. Now, slotting him into a tertiary playmaking role with more touches gonna definitely increase his assist numbers, because right now he is, getting a lot of attempts at the rim. Going into the shot profile, he's just, the very big rim guy and good at pull-up three shooting, decent at catch and shoot, great at attacking closeouts, great at finishing at the rim and pushing the pace and finding people open, cutting in space. And he did a lot of that in Summer League, did a lot of that in the playoffs, obviously just being aggressive. And alongside of Julius Randle, two big rim pressuring people alongside Ant, it helps a lot on their offense, man. And obviously on the defensive end, he's not as disruptive, but he's definitely effective on that end of the floor. Now, it could be because of personnel or lineups that favor him, but +7 on the court on defense is nothing to sniff at, man. That's crazy as a rookie too, bro. Hey, man, you can't really go wrong with the numbers, man. Just happy that he's going to get more playing time this season to really show what he's worth, because man, is he an offensive force of nature, very aggressive dude, and that's what the Timberwolves are all about, man. Being very aggressive on both ends of the floor, man. We see how physical they can get in the playoffs. Like, they were almost as physical as OKC at points, man. It can get real gritty down there, and he's one of those guys that's just brings the energy, brings the pace, brings the aggressiveness that they need, man. And he's seeing all over the court, getting everybody involved, and doing what he needs to do on that end of the floor, man. So I'm definitely see him taking another big jump next year on the Timberwolves. It's gonna be fun, man. Like, the West it's the wild, wild West out here, man. It's crazy, right? Won't even be surprised he gets MIP, man. You get him a good 20 minutes, 22 minutes a game, bro. Best believe it. Book it. Go to FanDuel, place that bet. Best believe it. Last but certainly not least, my man is Jalen Wells, bro. Like, one of my first favorite prospects in my journey to NBA scouting, man. And it's crazy to see how much of an impact he's had on the Grizzlies. And man, I just always say this every time I talk about this team. The Grizzlies always hit on just good value picks. Second rounder, definitely should have been late first round in my opinion. Wanted him to go to the Blazers, but it's okay. It's okay. We didn't keep that second pick, but they definitely hit high on this man, bro. Like, great shooter, great defensive mind, just very smart on that end, and very cheap too. Because when you build these NBA teams in the CBA era, where the first apron, second apron is something knocking at your door, you got to think about how to quickly think about your money, man. He's a good guy to have on your squad that is low value, money wise, but high value on the court and what he brings to your team. Not a stocks guy by any means, but offensive foul drawing and forced turnovers per 100 possessions relative to league average, man, is up there. Even in the high 70 percentiles for defended field goals at the rim and in general, +5 on offense and then +1 on defense as a rookie, man. Like, it's so much more. There's nothing more you can ask for from this guy, bro. It's like insane. And I truly believe with the departure of Desmond Bane, definitely going to open up a lot of responsibility for him, which, is a lot to take, but relative to how much usage he had last year, it's a lot to take, but I definitely think he would fill in those shoes very well. Definitely would garner a lot of attention. He's going to be on scouting reports for sure. He's a lights out shooter. Will be, gaining towards that lights out shooter role. Not quite there yet. Shooting about league average though, 35%. But the defensive potential of this squad is definitely very high when you have disruptors like Zach Edey, Jaren Jackson Jr., and then you have smart defenders like him. Like, you might not be disruptive. I also have Scottie Pippen Jr., good one-on-one defender. So just a lot of smart defenders around him, smart team defenders, and then you got disruptors around him to create those turnovers and then push the pace on offense. There's a lot you can do with this guy and slot him in different positions on that end of the floor. And man, oh man, they've opened up space and had picks to succeed as a squad, the Grizzlies. But yeah, I'm very excited to what he's going to bring in next year, man, because he can do it all. He's attacking closeouts, very athletic at the rim. Bro, shoot almost 70% at the rim, 45% short mid-range, long mid-range, a little yeah, but 3-point there, like, very versatile, very useful, very big season coming up ahead, and the Grizzlies are kind of probably going to be more experimental with the people they have around Ja, especially since Jaren Jackson he will be one of the primary disruptors on the squad when he gets back from his injury, also Zach Edey when he gets back, but it'll be a lot of experimentation and a lot of increased usage for him, and we're going to see how he deals with all that pressure. I definitely think he's going to capitalize on those opportunities, man, and the Grizzlies might bounce back to be a squad to still be in the running of somebody in the West, but the West is the wild, wild West again this season, so Jalen Wells is going to be a big part of Grizzlies' success for years to come, and next year is just going to be another leap in its development to become one of the household names in the league. With that, I leave this video adieu. We're going to be having a series until the opening day talking about more breakout players I believe will have an impactful season this year, man. It's going to be an exciting one. Looking forward to it. Let me know any guys you guys think will have a leap this season, guys that are not on people's radars, guys that are on people's radars will be bouncing back to their former form, or just guys that I probably haven't even thought to look at or even sniff at. And let me know who y'all think is going to be that guy this season. Awards, Rookie of the Year, Most Improved Player, MVP. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. More videos to come.